So let's talk the astrology of September. If you are an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, this is going to be the video for you. Very recently, you could have had some sort of major transformation around the way that you see yourself. You're currently experiencing Pluto transiting your first house, and you're also experiencing some major shifts and changes with your actual daily routine and your actual health. It is very likely you could have had some sort of major change around your actual routine recently. Something could have happened in your life unexpectedly that could have caused you to kind of shake up your daily life a little bit. However, with Jupiter currently transiting your 6th, it's like at the same time, even though you've had the change, now is like a really great time for you to have very good health. You might also start to feel a lot happier as well. And generally, things are going really well for like your actual daily routine, the things you actually do every day. And you're also having just some very positive things happening with your long-term relationships. With Venus currently transiting your 7th, this is like positive things around your long-term relationships are entering your life, and it's like you're feeling a lot more confident. Very positive things have been happening for you around these themes, and it's like your actual health, your actual daily routine are kind of picking up the pace, and generally things are becoming a lot better for you. You could have also had some major themes around your own self-confidence and your own self-worth and kind of how you see yourself, and you may have also had some major themes around your financials during this time because you're experiencing the North Node transiting your 2nd house and the South Node transiting your 8th. This is like major themes around financials and your own self-confidence and kind of stepping into your own power, kind of being your own person and kind of pulling away from like things that could have been holding you back in any sort of way. Again, you have felt more confident recently and have been transforming the way that you see yourself and how other people see you. This again has resulted in just like really good health throughout the summer. And when Saturn re-enters the sign of Pisces on the 1st of September, this is going to continue this story for you where you're going to start to feel a lot more confident. You're going to have major karmic themes around your own confidence and your own self-worth, and also the way that other people see you as well. This is going to have so much to do with tapping into your own confidence and finding new ways to really generate revenue for yourself and create new income streams. This is going to be major themes around your actual finances as well. It's very possible that you could have somebody open a door of opportunity for you, or maybe you have something happen in your life where all of a sudden you create some sort of business for yourself or you create your own side hustle. A lot of the time with the 2nd house, it's very much like self-made energy more than something like the 8th house, which also has a lot to do with like your finances. The 2nd house is more like doing it for yourself on your own accord and really tapping into your own self-confidence in order for that to happen in your life. So you'll have major karmic themes around becoming more like creating more revenue for yourself, potentially having some sort of door of opportunity open for you, or again, becoming more self-made or creating your own business, starting your own company, starting your own revenue streams. And on September 6th, we are going to have Uranus go retrograde in the sign of Gemini. For you, this is your 5th house. So you could have already had some sort of kind of like change in the way that you had fun, some sort of change around themes of creativity, joy, self-expression, partying, having fun. You could have had a lot of unexpected things happen. Maybe you started attending more parties or had new like doors of opportunity open for you as it relates to like spotlight energy. I feel like Uranus is just like very unexpected and sudden with it. But when Uranus goes retrograde, it's going to be like you're going to continue to experience these themes, and you may have again some sort of like unexpected thing happening with like your own personal creativity that allows you to really have a major boost in self-confidence and create and generate your own income stream. This will have a lot to do with your work life too, because Jupiter is currently transiting your 6th house. So it's like your actual work life. It is what you actually do every single day. It is your daily hustle. So you might have to tap more into your actual creative gifts and your actual creative talents in order to generate more income for yourself in like the long run. You're very likely to have that type of energy when Uranus goes retrograde in your 5th house in the sign of Gemini. And the very next day, we're going to have our first solar eclipse with the North Node conjunct the moon in the sign of Pisces. And for you, this is going to be in your 2nd house. So this is again major destiny karma themes around self-confidence, self-worth, and generating your own income and your revenue streams. So this is like, again, you'll have some sort of major door of opportunity open or some sort of major revelation as it relates to generating your own income, tapping into your creative gifts in order to really generate something for yourself and create something for yourself. This is, again, creating some sort of business, creating some sort of side hustle, creating some sort of content that will allow you to increase your finances exponentially. This is more that type of energy in your life. And again, you might feel like this is going to be the type of thing that feels very destined and karmic for you. You may also feel like you're going to be pulling away from like old, outdated structures that could have restricted you in some way. On the other side of the axis, we are going to be having the Sun in Virgo conjunct the South Node and Mercury. So you may find that as you're pulling more into your second house energy with both the North Node and Saturn transiting this house for you, on the other side, you're going to have all of this energy in your South Node kind of making you think about what kind of past you were coming from around other people's resources, around other people restricting you, having some major clarity, because when the Sun transits the South Node, it illuminates these areas for you. You may also find yourself having more intellectual focus on this as well. You may start having some more major spiritual revelations around these themes because you're also going to have Mercury in there as well. So it's like your intellectual focus will be on 8th house theme and trying to figure out how to jump more into the 2nd house and be more in those themes instead of this 8th house energy that you were in previously. It's also very likely, again, some sort of door of opportunity will open for you around creativity and the way that you present yourself. And you may have some sort of new beginning around financial themes beginning around the first solar eclipse. And any sort of energy you experience this month in September, you will have this new beginning that will continue for the next 2 years for you. And on September 19th, Venus will be entering the sign of Virgo. And for you, this is your 8th house. So again, more 8th house energy. You will be focusing more on themes of other people's resources. This will be themes of taxes. It's also very likely you could receive some sort of major increase during this time as well from other people's resources. Think some sort of tax break or some sort of sudden inheritance. That is also likely to happen for you during this month around the 19th. When Venus transits your 8th house, it's a little bit more gentle than other 8th house transits. You will not be experiencing so much intensity that you may experience with like the Sun transiting your 8th house or Mars transiting your 8th house. When Venus transits your 8th, it's going to be a little bit more gentle and way more focused on finances because Venus is more of like a money planet. It is very, very focused on like the financial side of things. So again, when it goes through a money house, like the 8th house, even though the 8th house rules a lot more intense themes, it is not just about finances. It's all about psychology. It is like the dark undercurrents of relationships, but it also, again, is like shared resources. So it's like you will have that type of theme happening starting around the 19th. And on the 21st of September, we are going to have the second solar eclipse, which will also occur in your 8th house. We are going to have a Sun Moon conjunction in the sign of Virgo, and for you this will be affecting your 8th house. So again, think major new beginnings around these themes. Again, this could be receiving some sort of unexpected increase in your finances because you're also experiencing Venus transiting this house, or you experience some sort of major revelation or new beginning around relationship dynamics and just emotional enmeshing with people. You will be having some sort of new beginning around these things and kind of stepping into a new pattern of your life, new beginnings around your own self-confidence and kind of doing things for yourself. It's going to be more that energy where you're going to feel like you are going to be breaking free from things because again, Sun Moon conjunction, new beginnings and transits. So you'll feel like you're kind of going to be stepping more into this new period of your life where you're also kind of seeking freedom from any sort of restrictive relationship. Because when it's also at like this critical degree, one of the final degrees of Virgo, it's almost in your 9th house. So it's like you're almost getting into that 9th house energy, which is ruled by Sagittarius. And when you think Sagittarius energy, all about breaking free, stepping into a new chapter where you are becoming more free. You might find yourself traveling more and kind of breaking free from any restriction that you previously had. And the very next day after we have the second solar eclipse, we will be having Mars entering the sign of Scorpio. And for you, this is going to be be in your 10th house. So you may have all of these themes around your money houses right now, and the fact that you are going to have some major karmic and destined new beginnings around your self-confidence, around your self-worth. Pluto currently transiting your first will also coincide with the fact that you have Scorpio in your 10th, because Pluto rules Scorpio. So it's like you're gonna have some sort of major new beginning with your career and public image. It will definitely have a lot to do with the way you currently present yourself and your current self-confidence and your current self-worth. Expect major business opportunities, job opportunities, some sort of elevation in your public image. You may have viral videos, trending photos, something like that will happen in your life where some sort of door of opportunity will begin to open for you and you will be elevated more in the public eye. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more astrology updates.